hands down the craziest, stupidest, most insane thing Kevin and I have ever done in our lives. What's up, Lite Brite Nation?
What's going on, Lite Brite Nation?
So, we have been dropping hints lately, not just in our YouTube videos, but also on Instagram, which we are very prone to do, by the way. So if you aren't following our other social media platforms like Instagram or Facebook,
you want to head over there.
You want to head over there because we give you guys big sneak peeks all the time.
And I'm banned from Facebook often, so more Instagram.
More Instagram than Facebook, maybe. Kevin's ban hammered. Anyways, we have some really, really, really big news.
It's life-changing news. It is insane. It is.
And we'll be doing entire videos on them, and it's going to be amazing. But we're going to be releasing those videos later this week because before we go over what's been going on in our lives for the last several months and the craziness that has been going on, we actually wanted to go over a few other really exciting things that are happening right now as well.
Yeah.
As you can see from the beginning of the video, Kevin and I have officially released an exclusive King of the Hammers documentary on E3 Off-Road. And if you are not part of the E3 Off-Road family or you don't know what E3 Off-Road is...
Yeah, we actually have to talk about that because E3 Off-Road, which is e3offroad.com, is like I don't want to say Patreon, but it's like a Patreon on steroids. But it's not just, on Patreon you just get content, you just get extra video. This is well above and beyond that.
It's essentially, like Kevin said, the easiest way to describe it is like a Patreon on steroids, but it caters directly to the off-roading community. And it's so much more than just exclusive content. So if you aren't aware, E3 actually stands for Educate, Empower, and Entertain. And we strive to bring all three of those things to you in some really rad content with exclusive people in the industry all the time. From podcasts, webinars, we have an online community hub, we have a classified section just for members. We also have a ton of really, like I said, exclusive behind the scenes stuff that you'll never see on the YouTube channel.
Right, just go check it out and see.
If you're not part of the E3 family, you can head to e3offroad.com and join because that gives you access to not just a whole bunch of cool content, discounts and stuff like that, but it also gives you access to exclusive in-person events as well.
Right.
Like the upcoming E3 Association Conference, the first one ever.
First ever.
It includes all of the E3 families. So that includes E3 Off-Road with Kevin and I. Mm-hmm. It also includes E3 Overland with Brad from Trail Recon. I know a lot of you guys probably recognize and know him. It also has E3 Camping from Mark and Trish from Keep Your Daydream. And of course, E3 Firearms. And we're expecting it to be super rad. We're gonna have a ton of main stage and breakout events where we're gonna be talking about all sorts of topics for everyone to enjoy, not to mention some super cool guest speakers.
This one, Ian Johnson. You guys know Ian Johnson. He actually talked us up big time at King of the Hammers, which is awesome.
So dope. We love that guy. So Ian Johnson from Big Tire Garage, I'm sure just like Trail Recon, a lot of you guys probably recognize him. And someone else that you guys may or may not know is Chris Tonto Peranto.
Yeah, if you're into firearms at all, he's well known for something really big
called 13 Hours in Benghazi, and he's going to be there talking about a lot of his experiences. And basically what we're trying to do is bring the community together to inspire people, for you to learn cool stuff, for you to meet cool people, and honestly just have a really rad time. So this is coming up in June.
Yeah, now, although this conference is actually already sold out, we've talked about it a few times, emails have gone out, and it sold out kind of right away. The whole
way quicker than we thought.
Yeah, all the VIPs sold out, the whole room sold out, but we will be this will be an annual event.
And if you are missing out this time, but you really want to check it out, after talking to all the partners, we decided to live stream the event as well. So you can actually go over to e3offroad.com and sign up to view the live stream. Now we'll only be broadcasting the main stage events and speakers, but that's massive. There's gonna be so many cool things.
There is.
Kevin and I will be talking on stage, although Kevin doesn't.
Not as much. It's weird. I talk fine in person and I'm somewhat okay on camera, but
you put them on stage in front of hundreds
and I'm
of
just
people.
like,
But we will be talking.
I have maybe a little bit of ADHD and I start talking about something and then just
maybe more than a a little bit.
Whatever.
So in addition to us talking, we'll also have Trail Recon on the stage talking. Mark and Trish will be coming. Marco will also be there as well.
Doing cooking classes.
Dude, it's going to be amazing. So many rad people, not to mention some cool vendors to share a lot of their knowledge on their products and on just topics that you guys would probably find super interesting also.
Yeah, a big one is actually Northridge 4x4. They're actually one of the largest sponsors of this conference. So Northridge 4x4 will be there. Mark with Milestar will be there.
Rome will be there. Rome Adventure Co.
Yep.
There's going to be so many awesome people. It's going to be rad. Again, something you guys should definitely check out if you haven't already.
Now, something else that we wanted to discuss is the events we'll be attending for the rest of the year. The one set in stone for the rest of the year.
Something that you guys...
Things are changing with this big news that's coming up soon. Things have changed.
Things have changed, and something that you guys always mention, and we read our comments, by the way. We read all of our comments. We read all of our messages. Sometimes it takes us a little bit of time.
And sometimes we miss the thumbs up or the heart, but we read them.
We try our best to read all of our comments. And one thing I notice sometimes is when we upload a video, a lot of times people will come be like, "Oh, like if you guys are still in town, let's hang out." Okay, so just a heads up. Our YouTube videos generally upload about a week or two after we've filmed them.
Sometimes 3 weeks.
I'm quick. Don't get me wrong, I'm a quick editor and I love my job, but I'm not that good, guys. So it is easier for us to give you guys a heads up on where we're gonna be event-wise, especially because Kevin and I are so not adults and we are very spontaneous.
Right.
So we don't usually plan things well.
We try to plan a little bit, but you gotta think. We have the Lite Brite YouTube channel.
Yeah.
We own e3offroad.com, which is a whole nother business that we have to do content and plan events and do all that stuff. So we have multiple businesses, plus the new thing that we'll be talking about in the future video.
So it does get hard to give you guys a heads up sometimes in the YouTube videos when we're going to events. Now, the ones that are always set in stone, we always try to give you a heads up on is with as much leeway as possible.
Like the Great Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion.
Yes.
We will be there.
We'll be there. Obviously, like we let you guys know well ahead of time we were going to be at Moab Easter Jeep Safari and at Jeep Beach. By the way, everyone who came out, you are absolutely incredible. It was so much fun. But we are going to use this video to also let you know what's coming up, just in case we don't get the opportunity or we just forget because, I mean...
Yeah.
It's
so we're gonna be at Jeepers Jamboree.
Not the Jeep Jamboree.
The Jeepers
Jamboree on the Rubicon Trail.
Yes. Then we'll be at the Great Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion.
Great Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion.
We'll be at Trail Hero.
We will be at Trail Hero.
Oh, we have an E3 event right before Trail Hero in October.
Or November. We don't know yet. We're still working on the dates and the details, but we actually are going to put together another big E3 off-road, actual off-roading event later on in the year.
It's 4 or 5 days. It could be 4 or 5 days long.
And it's going to be way more than just off-roading. It's going to be super rad. So again, if you're not part of the E3 Off-Road family, or if you are, keep an eye out on your emails because the moment that it is available, we'll be notifying you guys so you can sign up and come hang out with us.
It'll sell out so fast. Everything that we've done on E3 really was within half a day.
It's been quick.
It's gone.
But the events have been amazing. So just keep your eyes out. But yeah, so those are the events that we know for a fact we'll be attending. We're hoping to attend more in 2021, but again, our Instagram and our Facebook are the best place to find out where we're gonna be last minute. Because sometimes we do meet and greets with a 24, 48-hour notice if we're in your area, because we don't know we're gonna do it until we get there, and they're like, oh, we have time, why not?
Yeah, and we'll post it up, so that happens, which takes us into October, November, which takes us into almost 2022, which also takes us to King of the Hammers 2022. Yes, we will be. Yeah, I've got the.
There's a reason.
I've been trying to get in shape. I was out of shape last year. King of the Hammers 2022. We want to invite all of our YouTube people to come out. We want to invite everybody from E3. We'll probably have an E3 VIP party out there as well.
Honestly, though, the showcase that we had in 2021 was freaking incredible. We want to top that in 2022 because we are competing once again in the King of the Hammers. We were not just invited back, but we were asked by sponsors to race again,
So-
which is like, we want to race again.
It was so brutal.
But at the
It
same
was
time,
so
we're
brutal.
like, oh God, what have we agreed to?
So here's the cool thing is that for King of the Hammers, you have to qualify for it. You don't get to just show up and go, which means that you have to place during the year a certain position to be able to qualify for it.
In an Ultra 4 race.
In an Ultra 4 race. Or if
Or-
you've competed in the prior year Ultra 4 race and you get top 25,
At King of the Hammers.
the King of the Hammers means you get an automatic invitation back the next year.
The next year, which we got 23rd.
Right.
So
we automatically qualify.
We automatically
We get to
qualify.
show up and do it. We need it way bigger than last year. We need all you to show up.
freaking rad.
And something that's different about 2022 is one, I don't think there's gonna be any COVID testing. That'd be cool. But
Yeah, that'd be nice.
is that we're not going to finish. We're not going to show up like this year. We showed up and we're like, let's just finish. Can we finish? Most people don't finish.
That was our goal. Our goal was to finish. That was our main goal. We repeated it over and over throughout our entire journey and process of building the Ultra 4 car. Our goal was just to cross the finish line. And we freaking did it, guys.
We did it.
But, like, you know us. Like, we can't leave it at... We have to one-up ourselves. We can't just, like, we've already finished. We've proven we can do that. Now we need to prove how freaking well can we finish.
I mean, I want a top 3. I want a podium. She's
I
saying,
don't know about that.
She doesn't know if her body. I don't know if my old body can take a podium finish.
Your old body. I just turned 30.
Yeah, that's true.
My old... Anyway.
She's like, I want to go top 10, which is insane. And top 10 is
It's still
insane.
insane.
I'm
Still-
going to go for a podium.
You have to understand, though, these drivers that we are competing against, they are people that have,
Budgets.
well, that, but also
Money.
they race 24/7. They're racing Ultra 4 races all year long. They're going out to Johnson Valley multiple times a year
Practicing.
because they race professionally for a living. Kevin and I don't, because we do everything else. We have all of our other Jeep events. We have things we got to go to, and of course,
We have E3. We have
everything else. It's hard for us to find the time to practice and to just randomly go out to Johnson Valley to practice. We will be, but it's difficult. So we're up against the frickin' pros. But this time in 2022, our goal is to finish well or not finish at all.
Right. I mean, I want to go for a podium, but it's going to be at least at minimum a top 10, or I don't plan on coming across the finish line.
We're either going to destroy the rig and strand ourselves out in the middle of the desert, or we're going to finish well. At least better than last year.
Did you not tell me I didn't do my hair? I just saw that.
Yeah, it looked fine.
Okay.
I didn't tell you
Do I look
because it
fine?
looks the
Do I
same
look
as when he
fine?
does do his hair.
Is that
Anyways,
is that a compliment, or was that a backhanded compliment?
Anyways, we essentially wanted to use this video to just catch you guys up on everything that's been going on, with the exception of the really big announcements that are coming up. We're super excited to share with you.
One's a big announcement. One's a life-changing announcement.
Yeah, that's a good way to say it. Yeah, they're both. Yeah. Anyways, it just makes my heart race thinking about it.
No, she's not pregnant.
No, I'm not pregnant. God, why does everyone think? Because
Her mom's
I'm
pregnant.
so glad you know. Ugh. Anyways, we just wanted to take the opportunity to catch you guys up on a lot of the cool stuff that's going on in our lives, and to go over really some of the cool stuff that we're doing with E3 Off-Road. Again, that's our other business.
And I don't need, like, there's gonna be a million comments like, man, this was E3, all about E3. Yeah. This is all about E3 because this is our other business. This is how we afford life, and this is how we give back to you more than just a video. You guys don't understand.
And it's not just giving back to you guys, it's also giving back to charity. So for those of you that also don't know, a percentage of every member's dues every month goes to charity. And honestly, it's just...
It's the Rubicon Trail Foundation.
He and I had discussed for the longest time about creating a Patreon. People ask us about it all the time. And to us, it wasn't enough. It didn't make sense to have people, pay money just to get some, exclusive content here and there, when we have the capability to do so much more, not just for you as individuals, but for the community as a whole. And E3 Off-Road was the perfect answer for that. It gave us this ability to not only allow our subscribers and you guys, our fans, to help support us and help support a good cause, but also for you to get back more than your money's worth for doing that. Like, we just...
It's huge. The discounts you get are insane.
But it's not even just that. It's the amount of content and knowledge and just rad, cool, behind-the-scenes stuff. And of course, it's unlike anything else in the off-roading industry.
Right.
And we're excited that it's growing. We're excited that the family is growing. Again, not just E3 Off-Road, but
Trail Recon.
Trail Recon, E3
Mark and Trish.
Overland, Keep Your Daydream, Mark and Trish with E3 Camping, and of course E3 Firearms as well. And the family, we expect, will only keep growing as the years go. Anyways, that's enough talking.
That was a lot of talking.
It was a lot of talking, but I don't know. It was just, we had a lot to go over because the next few videos are going to be ground shaking. I don't know. They were to me, at least. It was to me.
Each one of them gave me a mild heart attack.
They all gave me so much. Anyways, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Remember, you can find all your Lite Brite Nation merch at litebriteststudios.com. All your Lite Brite Nation decals at pixeldecals.com. Guys, we love you so much.
And we'll see you next time.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Mwah.
Oh, man, I've been looking not at the camera the whole time. I've been looking at the other side.
Have you literally been looking at the wrong side?
Oh, my gosh. No, I've been looking right there by the...
Redo it. Just kidding.
Did I tell you I love you? I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Oh, thank you. That was very nice.
Thank you. I love you. I love you.